fresh morning, coffee cooling near the sill. You blink, still uncertain, slow newspaper thrill. Skitter in headlines, headlines, hush, hush. I say, tell me what's changing, what still crushes us. Whether the morning wind, whether the morning, sit with me, wait. Brick by brick, our habitat, steady then shaken thin. Soft shivers, sharing silence, safety's a sway in the din. Marches meander, brain rattle glass. We listen for footsteps that finally pass. Whether the morning sit, wait. Whether the wine, oh, can you feel it? Slow flow, sorrow flows, oceans and floods. So much happening out there, more than words, more than blood. Lena fretted in flannel, fretting the fate of the street. Piano patters, fingers scatter, steady your shaken seat. But oh, what do we do when the world keeps spinning strange? Whether the morning sit with me, wait. And whether the morning heavy or light, stay with me through the breaking till night meets the night. Whether the morning still here, still. Whether to be more next you, with. 더욱의 길 옮겨줘 늘 매너에 더움이 옮겨줘 동백해 홍대 여름 유키치맨 네 여름 홍대연 유키치맨 나보 후션이냐 사람이나 저너느냐 삼다하 취션이냐 사람이나 토론하지도 지그지부가 희션이냐는 희진문이나 눈에는 희진문다고 잠잠이냐는 허티진면에 놓은 예민한 허티진면다고 고위한 모을의 단 별들의 달 고모이 넌 내가 간 걸어내준 한 在飞离手推理它可能太多更难的possibility不散的压力去去慢去去慢不散的压力去去慢
You walked in like you own the air, didn't you? Never thought to ask if I'd mind sharing the room. It's late, but you pour yourself a drink anyway. Say it's nothing personal, you just like things a certain way. I watch you toss your coat on my favorite chair. All the little things stacking up, don't pretend they're not there. No apologies tonight, I'm not biting back my tongue. If you want truth, I'll serve it plain before the night is done. You keep pushing, but I'm not folding in this time. No apologies tonight, this anger's finally mine. You laugh too loud at jokes I never find funny. Stack your shoes by the door, never thinking of me. Leave dishes for later, but later never comes. I sweep up your messes, but tonight I'm done. You say I'm making waves out of a quiet sea. Tell me, why should I always be the one to keep the peace? No apologies tonight, I'm not biting back my tongue. If you want truth, I'll serve it plain before the night is done. You keep pushing, but I'm not folding in this time. No apologies tonight, anger's finally mine. To take a breath, let it slide, let things stay light. But you never asked if I was alright. Now every small bruise you left behind is lined up in the open where you can't deny. It's simple now, I see you just as you are. And I'm finished pretending it's not that hard. If honesty's ugly, then let it show. Tonight I won't soften what you ought to know. No apologies tonight, I'm not biting back my tongue. If you want truth, I'll serve it plain before the night is done. You keep pushing, but I'm not folding in this time. No apologies tonight, anger's finally mine. No apologies tonight, no more drawing lines in sand. I'm saying every word I never planned.
Did you always walk so slow? tracing rivers on the window pane. I watch you carve the weather in silence as cab wheels swim past in the rain. A kettle sighs, a room half shaded, your laughter lingering faint. If this is a beginning or an ending, who could draw that line so straight? Sometimes the air tastes like maybe, sometimes it settles into not yet. There's music caught between our glances I can't quite forget. How long will you wait for me? When nighttime stretches across each hour, is patience a shelter or merely a key that turns in the heart's quiet tower? How long will you wait, or have I missed the sign? Tell me, am I yours, or simply passing time? You hum beneath the muted trumpet, tracing circles rimmed in gold. I'm learning slow to read your silences, finding warmth before the coffee's cold. The saxophone rambles through the morning, will you ramble too? Is devotion measured in small moments, or the things we never do? You set down words with careful fingers, I leave questions by your chair. Tonight the room feels lightly haunted by all we're not prepared to share. How long will you wait for me? When nighttime stretches across each hour, is patience a shelter or merely a key that turns in the heart's quiet tower? How long will you wait, or have I missed the sign? Tell me, am I yours or simply bad time? If I asked for a lifetime, would you hold out your hand? Am I chasing what's fading or making my stand? Ooh, but across each hour, is patience a shelter or merely a key that turns in the heart's quiet tower? How long will you wait, or have I missed the sign? Tell me, am I yours or simply passing time?
It's late, and I can't sleep again, sitting at my window with the rain. I'm tracing little patterns on the glass, I say it'll pass, but the feeling always lasts. If I turn, will you be there? If I turn, still you're not there. Repeat the line, it feels the same everywhere. If I turn, will you be there? Low song on the radio, turning slow. Coffee cooling down, letting me know. I circle around the ache, keep it small. Try to say nothing, but I say it all. If I turn, will you be there? If I turn, still you're not there. same line plays out in the folding chair. If I turn, will you be there? Soft footsteps breathing in air, silence so heavy, filling the air. If I turn just once more, would you care? Time moves slow, it bends and it sways. I keep hoping you'll come back and stay, but the room's just me, and the quiet remains. If I turn just once more, it's only the rain. If I turn, will you be there? If I turn, still you're not there. This gentle refrain, everywhere. If I turn, will you be there? So I turn softly now into empty air. If I turn, will you be there?
Strolling slow through this hush of the evening, shoes tracing lines where old puddles fade. The sigh on my lips I'm quietly weaving, past corner cafes where laughter once stayed. Time slips sideways, trickles through cracks, each step hoping something might call me back. I'm wandering on quiet streets tonight, carried by a tune I can't quite place, breathing in the past that's soft and light. Every memory wears a gentle face, just a whisper under my breath. Somewhere between leaving and what's left. Window panes flicker with stories in lamplight. A clock in a hallway chimes soft and restrained. I find all the questions I never could ask right, floating up in silence where the old aches remain. Steps on the sidewalk, looping in time, hoping for reasons just out of line. I'm wandering on quiet streets tonight, carried by a tune I can't quite place, tracing back to nights that went just right. Echoes I follow at my own slow pace. Soft brush and hush and feet on stone. La ba ba, la ba ba. I walk alone, not really alone. All that I carry
cling soft to my collar. Absence and comfort leaning into each other. Every old pattern gets smaller and smaller. Yet out here I'm wrapped in the weight of another. I'm wandering on quiet streets tonight, carried by a tune I can't quite place, carried by a friend I still feel place. Somehow the leaving still feels right, while every memory wears a gentle face. Whispers drifting warm and low, I'll hum along, then let it go. Strolling slow through this hush of the evening, quiet streets stretching far past meaning.
I watch you from across the room, hands curled around your cup. That little sigh you let escape, it tells the night enough. Your gaze drifts off to somewhere past the laughter and the smoke, and I can't help but wonder where you go. I notice how your laughter fades, how you keep your distance wide. A sadness tugs beneath your smile, a secret hard to hide. Oh, la da da. If I were a gentle breeze, I'd settle in beside you, softly tracing all the reasons you don't say aloud. La la, but tonight I only wonder, as the band plays on in time, what it feels like in your night, through someone's window, not mine. Maybe someday I'll ask what weighs on your mind. Instead I let the moment pass to see you safe just from the side. Smile like old champagne, let it linger in the air. But even now, the music spins around what isn't shared. There's solace in the hush between each carefully shaped word, a language built on all that goes unheard. Your hope flickers in your laughter, despite the hidden strain. I toast to your resilience, pretending not to feel the rain. La da da. If I were the gentle keys, I'd echo in your silence, paint the colors of your evening, frame the shadows you outshine. La la. But I'm just another listener, humming softly by your side, wondering what it's like in your night, through someone's window, not mine. I'll keep watch from across the blue lit haze, wishing kindness finds its way through someone's window always. Quietly through someone's window, not mine.
There's a whisper in the traffic, slow and sweet, Lonely footsteps tracing lines where corners meet. I find comfort in the silence, dancing in between, longing for the answer in a world unseen. Midnight blue coats the avenues we roam. Every sigh feels her like a warning to go home. Would you stay till the signals change? Sipping spoken right the horn through the air. One more minute before dawn finds us there. Faces in reflection, cautious as they turn. All the meanings in a glance, too tame to discern. Broken by the patience of a far-off train. Breathing in the silence, swallowing my refrain. In the dim, we hold our reasons close, pattern shifting underneath the pose. All we learned in passing, all we never chose, feels fragile as the morning's faded crows. Would you stay till the signals change? Sit beside me as the world rearranges. Words unspoken ride the horn through the air. One more minute before dawn finds us there. Just a signal, just a sign, waiting with you on the line. Soft-spoken street, the silence starting to settle. Footsteps faint, but my chest can't forget you. Why do we circle, saying so little? Why the hush when the air starts to prickle? Cups clatter, calm crashing, caught in the middle. Folding fingers, finding nothing simple. Why do we dance here? Why do we stay? Is it pity? Is it pride? Does it matter anyway? Why do we dance here? Moving but never away. Wounds weaving words we refuse to repeat. Laughter laced, light just out of reach. Strangers in steps still pretending it's sweet. Why always every answer arriving so discreet. Cafe clock ticking, tensions tiptoe higher. Whistling waiters, worn out. Why do we dance here? Why do we stay? Is it habit? Is it hope? Does it matter anyway? Why do we dance here? Moving but never away. Same slow simmer, stinging silent, of bracing, both compliant. If nothing's forgiven, what's left between us? If nothing's forgotten, why stay in the fuss? Why do we dance here? Why do we stay? Is it sorrow? Is it spite? Does it matter anyway? Why do we dance here? Moving but never away. Soften your stare. Say what you need. Do we linger in anger or let ourselves leave? Why do we dance here? Why do we stay? Why do we dance here? Moving but never away. There's a softness at the window, breath on cool glass, slow and light. Nothing said, just the hush of evening, restless hands tracing time. And the rain, the rain, the rain, all around, all around, all around, falling soft. Let it be, let it breathe. And the rain, the rain, the rain, somewhere jasmine in the alley, laughter carried far and wide, in a city held in twilight. I am waiting just to find the rain, the rain, the rain, the rain, the rain, all around, all around, all of falling, falling soft. Let it be, let it breathe. So oh, the judge, the ringed alum, last to carry far and light. You a seed held in town. I'm away just to find. Oh, the rain, the rain, the rain, all around, all around, all around. Let it be, let it breathe. Oh, all the rain, the rain, the rain, all around, all around.
walk these winding river roads at night. Cool air rising off the banks, I keep time in my stride. Laughter drifting from a window with the smell of steamed rice. There's comfort in this city and the hush before sunrise. All along the river, the world feels kind and small. Lantern swaying in the breeze, I hear the distant call of horns in the water, footsteps on the stone. When I'm far from here, this place feels like home. Old men share their stories in the dim cafe light. I sip my quiet coffee, let their voices take flight. There's music through the alleys, a muted trumpet moans. I lose and find myself in every broken tone. All along the river, the world feels kind and small. Lantern swaying in the breeze, I hear the distant call of horns in the water, footsteps on the stone. When I'm far from here, this place feels like home. And the river remembers every step that I take, carrying my longing out into the night break. Saxophone sighs drifting up to the moon. I know I'll return to this melody soon. All along the river, the world feels kind and small. Lantern swaying in the breeze, I hear the distant call of horns in the water, footsteps on the stone. All the river, the world feels kind and small. Lantern swaying in the breeze, I hear the distant call of horns in the water, footsteps on the stone. When I'm far from here, this place feels like home. Gently night settles with a brushed refrain. I whisper to the water, I'll see you again.
Soft swirl of street, shoes on the avenue. You said rain won't rattle me tonight. Caught you tiptoeing under silver umbrellas, laughing at puddles that played with your stride. Cafe conversations, croissant crumbs on your collar. You tilt your chin boldly where others would hide. Sidewalks a stage, your song syncopated. My patience part laughter, part lull. Watching you wander, forever related. You make the mundane feel full. But then without warning, you dart through the downpour, dancing with taxis and splashing away. Unexpected as raindrops changing the forecast. You color my cloudiest day. Surprises scattered like pennies on pavement. You double back smiling, soaking unswayed. Each moment with you feels a little less laden. I learn how delight's displayed. Streetlights and laughter, weaving in patterns. Your laughter lands lightly, a sweet semaphore. You tell me the forecast is written in kindness, that certainty's silly, but joy can endure. Street-side serenade, sidewalks refrain. You're painting in puddles, I follow your lead. The unpredictable patterns delight and sustain. In the drizzle, I see what I need. But then without warning, you dart through the downpour, dancing with taxis and splashing away. Unexpected as raindrops changing the forecast. You color my cloudiest day. Let's lose our umbrellas, let laughter run wild. Toe tapped in puddles, improvising the night. With you in the rain, I'm fearless, beguiled. Nothing expected feels right. So let's walk till the morning, let footfalls compose melodies made from each wild little choice. The method, the madness, wherever it goes, I'll answer each echo, each note of your voice. But then without warning, you dart through the downpour, dancing with taxis and splashing away. Unexpected as raindrops changing the forecast. You color my cloudiest day. Clouds clear quietly, coffee's aroma returns. With you on the avenue, I learn and relearn. You on the avenue, I learn and relearn.
Fingers drifting slow over the table edge. Fingers drifting slow over the table edge. Waiting, tracing grain. Just my hand table, just my hands, just my hand. Who would understand all that I can feel? Who would understand all that I can feel? No words to begin, just my table, just my hand, just my hand. Heartbeat taps inside my palm, rhythm in my fingertips. Empty room, no sound but this. Just stillness in the air, waiting for a sign. Stillness in the air, waiting for a sign. All that's ever there, just my hand, just my hands, just my on the table, slow, hey, my eyes on the table, slow.
piano no softly, room all calm around me, hands resting on this old wood table. I run my fingers across the mud, warmth rising up, steady and slow. Outside footfalls, a hum in the hall, but here it's you I almost know. Hands curl tighter, steam rising up, simple as this morning's first glance. Heat in these hands, holding time close. The quiet keepsake I chose. Every little moment breathing in, filling up my palms again. Hold me here, don't let go. With the warmth of my hands, I know. Day moves past in a gentle hush, little creaks and the sound of rain. It's not about the words left unsaid, but the comfort I find in the plain. Mug empty now, but the touch remains. Lingering longer than I planned. Heat in these hands, holding time close. The quiet keepsake I chose. Every little moment breathing in, filling up my palms again. Hold me here, don't let go. With the warmth of my hands, I know. Let the night roll softly in, curtains drawn dim and low. If you're thinking of me, know I'm still here, savoring the warmth I know. Heat in these hands, holding time close. A quiet keepsake I chose. Every little moment breathing in, filling up my palms again. Hold me here, don't let go. With the warmth of my hands, I know. Hands rest in daylight, fading slow. Warmth remains, and I know.
It's been a while since I learned your new laugh. Coffee slips in easy, the rain's in the glass. We fill the air with time we didn't spend. I fold back questions, you drift and pretend. Longer lines in the rhythm of us, pauses that circle and hush. You're leaning back as the piano drifts, brush drums us in memory with a touch. So tell me, are we changed or just quieter now? Tell me, are we changed or just quieter now? I can feel the space between every word. Just quieter now. It's quieter now. Quieter now. A Memories collect like vinyl, side B, forgotten tracks. You push at old stories, I push gently back. The saxophone draws a circle you step into. We stare at steam, radio static. Are you someone I once knew, or someone new? Are you someone I once knew, or someone new? Let the muted trumpet wander, let it echo through. It's hard to say what's missing, harder not to look for it. Your hand resting near coffee, unclaimed. Remember. Are we changed? I talked to mother too. Empty seats filled with we never said it did. You laugh in lowercase, now softer, not unkind. Pages torn from calendar, minutes that rewrite themselves just to pass the time. It's been a while, hasn't it? I keep repeating like I want it to feel less strange. Been a while, been a little bit an echo from the stair reach. You tell me, am I just filling space, or finding you again? You drift through these old stories better than I pretend. So tell me, are we changed, or just quieter now? Tell me, are we changed, or just quieter now? Are we changed, or just quieter now? Just quieter now. It's been a while, you say it A, we seal it, folds like an old refrain. Words run thin, but hope is a gentle line. So here's to the time, it's been a while. Tell me, are we changed, or just quieter now? Are we changed, or just quieter now? Just quieter now. Just quieter now. Just quieter now. It's been a while.
Soft footsteps through the kitchen, finding things unused. Piano sighs under muted trumpet. Traces of mornings left behind. A breath before the song begins. You leave your coffee cooling in the same old cup. Handle chipped, lip worn smooth, where your mouth finds it. Drifting past the window each morning, just out of reach. I watch the steam spiral away with what you never say. But I keep setting the table, round and round, humming the tune of everything you've dropped. Evenings fold into the piano's hush. There's a pattern breaking in the background, softer every day. Your jacket's draped behind your chair like it might return. Notes hang in air, linger in stacks by the door. You speak in pauses, leave your sentences half spilled. I gather up the pieces, pretend they're whole. Still I keep setting the table, round and round, humming the tune of everything you've dropped. Evenings fold into the piano's hush. There's a pattern breaking in the background, softer every day. Yesterday's sun caught in a chipped plate. Your laughter used to fill up the room. Now the corners go on, collecting what's left. to bloom. Midnight comes with a shiver, echoes in the sink. I trace faded lines on china, trying hard not to think. You move through the morning like spilled milk. Every day a little less to clean away. Yeah, I keep setting the table round and round, humming the tune of everything you've dropped. Evenings fall into the piano's hush. There's a pattern breaking in the background, softer every day. Muted cradles the question, will the cup hold another morning, or is it next to break? Brushed drums carry what's left to end a quiet fade, a gentle ache. Yeah, just me here, just you here. Now you walk beside me, hands in your coat, rain on the sidewalk, nowhere to go. Say something simple, I laugh and then, is it too quiet, or is this how it's been? No, la 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 la. Do you feel it too? Or is it just me? Do you feel it? Oh, la 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 la. Yeah. Do you feel shoulder brushing mine, slow steps, slow time, words come and go, barely a sign. Do you wanna ask or let it all stay? I wish I knew, but I say anyway. La la. Do you feel it too? Or is it just me? Quiet like this. Maybe nothing changes, maybe I'm wrong, but we're still here, slow and long. La 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 la. Oh, just you, a question, no answer. La la la, feel it too, feel it too. Oh, do you feel it too? Or is it just me? Oh, la la la, yeah. Do you feel it too? Do you feel it too? Brush drums humming as night creeps quietly in. The trumpet sighs, a muted line, just soft as my wondering. One more cup, stirring slow by the window frame. Has it always felt this empty, or is it just tonight calling my name? I hear the city settling down, keys tapping out a tune. Old friends drift in my mind, were those moments gone too soon? Loneliness wraps the room, but I try not to let it stay. Do we lose the joy for good, or does it drift and find its way? Muted trumpet asks a question low and round. I fill the space between each note with thoughts I haven't found. Did we ever know what we were holding on to? Were we just trying to keep the night from coming through? Can't help but smile at all the times we never said goodbye. Did we ever know, or just let the days go by? Guess I gather memories like matches, striking one at a time. Some burn out in laughter, some in lines I can't quite rhyme. There's comfort in repeating what never seems to show. Do we only ask these things when we're sitting here alone? Muted trumpet drifts around the edges of my doubt. I hum along to melodies that never quite work out. Did we ever know what we were holding on to? Were we just trying to keep the night from coming through? Can't help but wonder as the sunlight starts to climb. Did we ever know, or just run out of time? Tonight I don't need every answer, just a gentle song. I'll let sax and trumpet carry what words can't put in form. We ever know what we were holding on to? Were we just trying to keep the night from coming through? Smiling at the echoes of the easy days gone by. Or did we ever know, or just let the days go by? Out of step with the morning, left my coat at the station. Coffee cooling in my hand, not much to say yet, just breathing in. It's quieter now. Windows paint slow circles on the floor. Let it fall, tired heart, empty chair. Every word I meant to say, just let it fall away. And imprints in the pillow, marks of where I've been. Should have called, I know, but words fall short again. Sunrise tries to change me. I'm still sitting in the same old place. Let it fall away. Heavy eyes, passing days. Every word I meant to say, just let it fall away. You laugh at how I wander, holding silence like a friend. Maybe I'm not ready yet to reach the bitter end. Let it fall, tired heart, hurt, empty chest. Every word I meant to say, just let it fall away. Just breathe in, just breathe in, just letting it fall away.
Strange how it happened. Daylight slipping backwards. Coffee cooling untouched by the window. I sit waiting on the next small thing. Drifting. Oh, faint blue rising from the record. Yours left spinning still. It is not regret, no, just a thread in the air, drawn out, letting go of what didn't show. After all this time, I'm still surprised, finding you in the middle of an ordinary Monday. It's never what you planned for, just slips in sideways. Then it's something changed, and got something changed. Sugar bowl empty, chipped cup spinning slow, words on postcards, mornings left unsent. There's laughter heard from the neighbors below, but the tune here is hollow. Strange to notice what's gone. Oh, laugh when you thought you'd move on. After all this time, I'm still surprised when the middle, finding you in the middle of an ordinary Monday. It's never what you planned for, just slips in sideways.
Familiar steps down the hallway. I thought I'd forgotten the sound. Half a smile caught in reflection, light changing just out of bounds. After all this time, I'm still surprised and used in the middle. Untied and with a nettle of an ordinary